Some businesses in southeast San Diego are still working to clean up from last week's devastating flooding.
Some are asking if they're still required to pay rent while their doors are closed. CBS 8's Jasmine Ramirez is working for you and finding out what rights business owners have.
Tonight we went to an auto repair shop in Logan Heights where floodwaters reached shoulder height. They say they suffered $500,000 in damage. Water rushed into the auto repair shop on National Avenue. More than 25 cars went underwater.
All my customers' cars were flooded, damaged. It's devastating.
Richard Luarca opened the shop more than 2 decades ago. He's now working to clean up the pieces and says most of the cars are a total loss. Tonight we got to see the damage. Car engines, parts, electric tools, and documents all fell victim to the floodwaters.
They're all wet. It's like we don't even know how we're going to say that.
Oil spilled everywhere and hazmat was called. The shop can't operate and has been temporarily shut down.
We're losing. We're not making money. We're losing.
Heartbreaking. You want to cry.
Their biggest question, can landlords still charge rent from a business that is shut down from a natural disaster like flooding?
Residential leases and commercial leases are generally treated very differently.
Tonight I spoke with a law professor who gave us some answers about commercial leases.
Yes, usually the obligation to pay rent would continue unless there were provisions in the commercial lease specifying otherwise.
He says a landlord in a residential lease for an apartment is required to maintain a livable space and would have to provide alternative housing to continue charging rent from the displaced tenant. A commercial lease for a business doesn't work the same way.
The law usually is going to be more hands-off and allow the parties to negotiate the terms when it's a commercial lease.
He says more often than not that the business will need to keep paying rent. To better protect yourself, he recommends businesses get business interruption insurance. This would help cover costs while a business is inoperable because of unforeseen circumstances like flooding.
See the water line, that's how high it went.
As far as the repair shop goes, the owner is working with his landlord to figure out what will come next. If your business was affected by the flood, we have some helpful stories and resources on CBS8.com. Just click the online version of this story. Jasmine Ramirez, CBS 8.